know I'm a couple days late with the stream. Got a good reason. We had a snowstorm up here, and a couple nights ago I got stuck on my way home, and a 10-minute drive turned into like a goddamn hour drive, so I was exhausted by the time I was done with that. Yesterday I had to shovel my way out of my garage for like 2 goddamn hours, so I was exhausted by the time I was done with work and did not want to stream. But I'm here now, so there's that. We will be doing Final Fantasy X this evening. I don't think that I'll be doing these like all in a row, like with Undertale, just because this isn't one of my favorite Final Fantasies anyway. I chose this one just because I haven't played it since 2014 really, and even that was just the standard PlayStation 2 one, not the international version. Biggest issue with this game is and before anyone can say anything, I know I'm not pronouncing this the right way. Titus, like that's not the right way. I just hate the way you're supposed to pronounce it, and I just won't. He's my biggest issue with this game. I think he is a big crybaby, and never liked him. Maybe it'll change this time around, but I really don't think so. Also, I know I said I would probably be playing a shorter game to like fill in the gap between the Undertale Pacifist run and the Genocide run, or Deltarune, whichever comes first. But I didn't feel like playing Tomb Raider, so there's that. What else? I'll likely be streaming tomorrow as well. I'm technically not due back at work until Saturday. And if I decide to do Uber, I do all that early in the day anyway, so that won't interfere with streams or anything. Since I don't really like to do them like early in the afternoon. Kind of takes forever to get going in this game with this opening cutscene. Another issue I have with this Final Fantasy is a lot of people like to shit on 13 for being really linear, but Final Fantasy X is also ridiculously linear up until the end, but I don't really see a whole lot of people complaining about that for whatever reason, which is whatever. You can have your own complaints and grievances with... Oh. Huh. We're gonna do Expert. Ranged. Yes. Well, we have to sit through this again, my bad. Anyway. I was saying something. Oh yeah. So, I think 10 is really linear. I think the story is actually really good. I just think that some of the characters really suck. Or certain ones just aren't as well developed. What else? Especially considering what they did with 12. And 11, I guess, but that's a different case. That was an MMO. But 12 wasn't really linear too badly. There were a few instances where you were kind of stuck in one area, but you could go wherever, for the most part, as far as I recall. And honestly, I was debating on whether or not I wanted to stream 10 or 12 first, but I have played 12 more recently, being like 3 or 3.5 years ago at this point. So I mean, like, not super recently, but wasn't damn near a decade ago like this game. another one I had considered was 8, because that is my personal favorite in the franchise, but there is no voice acting at all in that game, and I did not want to read every goddamn dialogue box. That sounded awful. What else?
Listen to my story. This may be our last chance.
Okay, so that's it. That's the story. Ten out of 10. My first experience with this game was shortly after it released. I was staying at a water park type thing with my dad and stepmom and uncle, and my uncle always had some kind of video game with, and Final Fantasy X, it had either just released or it was about to, and we got back to the hotel room and I remember he had hooked it up.
I've been a big fan of yours from the very beginning.
I won't let you down.
Thanks!
Try hard.
Hey, how are you feeling?
Great as ever. Thanks.
Yeah, we're cheering for you.
Oh, there we go.
Can you sign this?
No prob.
We'll go with his standard name.
Alrighty.
But yeah, I was like,
Take it easy.
I think I was about 5. I was 4 or 5 when this one came out. And
Can I have your autograph?
I remember
Of
watching
course.
him play the game when I was supposed to be going to sleep. But
Nothing to worry about.
this wasn't my first Final Fantasy experience.
If I score a
Like,
goal,
after
I'll,
7 had come out,
do this.
I was really young, but I've got a
That'll mean
pretty
it was
good
for
memory
you.
of
Okay?
early childhood. I remember watching a
What
couple of my
seat?
cousins play through the beginning of that.
Fifth from the right!
I remember
Got it.
playing Final Fantasy VIII on one of the old Pizza Hut demo discs. And that was my first personal
Gotta go.
experience with
Cheer
it.
for me.
2, 3... Teach us how to blitz!
Hey, I got a game to play.
Yeah, he doesn't have time to
Teach us
fuck around
after.
with you guys.
Maybe tonight,
You can't tonight.
I mean tomorrow.
Promise?
Promise.
Alright. We've got some homeless looking guy on a billboard. Okay, granted, I know who he is, but I want to assume everyone knows what's going on in this game because it's been out for like 2 decades. But at the same time, I don't want to accidentally spoil anything, I guess. So I'm not always an asshole.
I was in a coffee shop running away from home when I heard the news. Our hero, Jecht, gone, vanished into thin air. My dad must have been his biggest fan. I knew how sad he'd be. Heck, we all were that day. Zanar, I says to myself, what are you thinking? I went running straight back home. We sat up talking about Jecht all night. My dad and I never talked so much. Whoa. Didn't mean to reminisce, folks. Anyway, 10 years later, the Jack Memorial Cup tournament is today. The two teams that have won through to the finals are, of course, the Abes from A East and the Duggles from C South. I know there's a lot of people out there today to see the star of the Abes. In just 1 year, he's become the team's #1 player.
All through steroids.
He's Jack's blood and the new hope of Blitzball. What kind of super play will he show us today? Will we see his father's legendary shot? I don't.
Yeah, I was about sick of that. It's my first personal experience with this game.
Make way!
I was the one
Coming
playing.
through, sorry.
I had gotten a copy
Hey!
from
I'm gonna be late.
one of the local
Hey, let go of me.
game stores that has, I think, 5 or 6 shops throughout North Dakota. And I had gotten a copy for the PS2 because that's what I had back in 7th grade. And during one of the first cutscenes in this game, it froze. And I was so pissed off. I'll hush up during this cutscene. Alright, I lied, I won't hush up. Anyway, Blitzball looks a hell of a lot more entertaining than any real sport, I'd say. Got some guy in a cool jacket walking around. And, what seems to be a tidal wave. That can shoot cannon things. You can evidently use Destructo Disc. Lulu. Okay, we're back in control. I don't think he's secretly a poser. I think that,
Orin! What are you doing here?
pretty well known.
I was waiting for you.
What are you talking about?
I knew you were gonna fuck up your Blitzball match, so I was waiting to mock you. Yeah, so shortly after this, when I had first gotten the game in 7th grade, it froze, and I was so fucking pissed off. Oh, the psychedelics have finally kicked in.
It begins.
Everything is slowed down.
What?
Don't cry.
Little brat, don't tell me what to do.
What the? Huh? Hey, wait! Hey, not this way.
Yes, this way. No, a giant ball of water.
We called it sin.
Sin?
Yes, try to slap him away. That's gonna do a lot of good.
Take it.
Alright, now beat their asses with it. Who the hell holds a sword like that?
A gift from Jekt.
My old man?
He's gonna get his ass kicked.
I hope you know how to use it.
Or clearly he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing with it.
These ones don't matter. We cut through.
So, Final Fantasy X actually has one of my favorite battle systems in the whole series. It'll make more sense later on when I get enough characters to actually point out what I'm about to say,
Don't bother
but
going after all of them. Cut the ones that
I'll,
matter and run.
try my best. So you can switch out to any character who's not KO'd that you have, pretty much. And then it's also nice because on the right it shows you who's coming up next for a turn or anything, so it kind of allows you to plan a bit better. Orin just leaves his ass. Oh, Orin's in overdrive.
Get out of my town!
Some can't wait to die.
Alright, so the overdrive thing is pretty much that little gauge underneath each character's name. And you press left to get to their attacks. Alright. So now we're whooping this giant robot tentacle monster's ass. He's using Demi, which is a pain in the ass because it takes a fraction of your hit points. Shit. I really don't like Tidus's. I hate timing-based stuff like that, though. Not quite sure how long I'm planning on streaming tonight. Suppose till I get bored. We'll use Power Break. No. You son of a bitch. Oh, did I do it? We tuckered him out. Well, he can't go that way, evidently. Then I don't even think it's, like, really a good idea to heal at the moment.
What are you laughing at, old man? Lauren,
You.
let's get out of here.
Let's go the other way.
Huh? Give me a break, man.
Oh, no. And stuff. I'm still not gonna heal. I'm convinced I can do this without needing to. Ah, fuck.
This could be bad.
Yeah, it could be.
That! Knock it down.
What?
Trust me, you'll see.
I think it'd be kind of funny to get a game over this early on. So we're beating up a makeshift pod racer. Now we're blowing it up, or attempting to. Say these two are more destructive than Sin.
Go.
Get the hell out of here. Face paint.
Lauren!
Will he pull a star? Long live the king. It seems as if they are being inhaled into something.
Sure. This is it. This is your story. It all begins here. Hey! Hey!
What? What do you want?
My old man?
Oh, right. We're in control again. The game wants us to go down. So Oren, let's go see what the hell he has to say for himself. Or not.
I thought about a lot of things. Like where I was, what I got myself into. I started to feel lightheaded, and then sleepy. I think I had a dream of being alone. I wanted someone, anyone beside me, so I didn't have to feel alone anymore.
Wuss.
Anybody there? Oren!
Is there anybody else on this rock?
Hey!
So this place seems like it's going to be pretty important. Not necessarily like right now, but eventually. Don't think there's much you can find. I guess I don't really remember, so I'll take a look around. Introduction to Al-Bed. Find Al-Bed primers to help you decipher the strange Al-Bed language. I can't read that, so I'm not going to try to pronounce it. Okay. So we'll loop around this way instead of going the way it wants us to, just in case there's any other things. Mechalania.
What do we have here? Nope, can't read it.
He was a lot more calm than I would have been. 200 gil, that's nice. I always appreciate it. Doubt there'll be anything else. So what I'm thinking going forward with streams until we get back to Undertale or Deltarune, I'm probably just going to pick a random game from my library. Like, not totally random, I'm obviously gonna choose time, like, or take some time to figure out what one I want. Alright, nice. But I don't think that I'm going to actively like just do one full series. Like, I'm not going to do Final Fantasy X all the way through all at once. But I might revisit it at some point, just like not consecutively. Until I find like a game that I want to play like for more than one stream in a row, I guess. Plus I should be getting my computer back from HP pretty soon, so that's gonna open up a whole slew of games I can start streaming again, like Pokemon ROM hacks. Once I get that back, though, I'll probably start Portal 2 at some point. Alright, go underwater. What the fuck are these things? Alright. That's right, make the overdrive gauge fill up. Uh-oh. Well, the Phantom Menace. For all the issues I have with this game, like, there are quite a few things that I like about it. For instance, I like a fair amount of the boss fights in it. I think a lot of the designs for the summons look really cool. Like, there's one in particular that I really like. Dumbass. Book it. I know at some point, I know in my earlier videos, I'm pretty sure I had mentioned I'd like to do all the Final Fantasy games. Even the really old ones. Like, I like the sprite-based ones, don't get me wrong, it's just I don't care for 1, 2, or 3 all that much. Like the actual 2 and 3, mind you not. 4 and 6. As they were.
I had made it out of the frying
originally called 2
pan and into the freezer.
US.
I thought I was gonna die in this place.
Come on. Up the stairs. I know another game that I might stream in the near future, maybe tomorrow actually, is the Resident Evil 2 remake. Because I haven't played that in a while, and that sounds fun. I bet.
Need fire.
What you get for playing Blitzball, kid? So I'm not gonna read every little subtitle. Because I don't think there's a reason to, really. When? Also, I'll try to like not use these a whole lot, just 'cause like it cuts out the screen, I suppose. examine it, god damn you. And I know if I were a viewer, I'd get kind of irritated if the screen would cut and there'd only be audio pretty frequently. But they don't need these flowers anymore. I'm gonna start them on fire. A high potion. Like, I know I'll be streaming for more than an hour, for sure, tonight, just because it takes a little bit to actually get going in most JRPGs. No magic needed. Oh great, we're being stalked again.
I need food.
What did I tell you guys? He is whiny.
What do you want?
It was a bad call. Your team lost because of you.
You came to say that?
It's been 10 years. I thought you'd be crying.
Who, me?
You cried.
Everyone's calling Titus a pussy. No one likes this kid.
Hey, wait! Don't go out on me! Just hold on. I'll get more wood.
Yeah, everyone was really just calling Titus out on his sentimentality. I will say, after Final Fantasy 7, 8, and like the back half of 9, it was nice to get a protagonist like this. Like, you could argue that Zidane and 9 wasn't as angsty as Cloud or Squall, but towards the end of it, he kind of seemed that way. And whereas Titus is a crybaby, like, I get it. All this shit's happening, he doesn't know what the hell is going on. But still. Hits him right in the head. Alright, another teammate.
You on my side? Cool!
Made it in. Steal. I love stealing in these games. You never know. Well, I mean, you kind of know what you're gonna get if you've played it before. But if you haven't, or if it's been a really long time, you never know what you're gonna get. Oh shit, not what I had wanted to do. Wasn't paying attention, my bad. I just want to know what the third item is, really. But if he dies, he dies. Oh, another grenade. Motherfucker. So I bet it's something nice. Like some armor or something. Or another grenade. Either way, we got some free grenades out of it. Okay. So those spheres on the left will be important later on for the sphere grid. As you saw earlier, I chose Expert instead of Standard. Standard kind of locks you onto a path at first. And from my understanding, Expert kind of just gives you that freedom right away, so we'll see if I remember my shit. I was fighting alongside a girl? No way!
That was close.
That's what the look on his face said. Now he's gonna get the shit kicked out of him for it.
Fredek Drak! Ifin, Irisa, Tekiaka! Wak, Edeku! Kemed?
Fed! Trivida Grisa!
Dralnia, Drakisha Dade.
Ifun Petted, Fapuneket Fedrik. Kuno.
See? That's what you get.
Kid, it's Dajan.
Hey, that hurts.
Musujek, right?
Whoa.
Talking shit?
Okay.
Blow your fucking head off.
Canis!
Right, whatever.
Tuli Hood Kabeg? I said I don't understand.
Akomala!
Fed! He said you can stay if you make yourself useful.
You understand me? All right, I'll work.
Alright. Y equals A. Ah, we probably don't need to save.
Oh, almost forgot.
Alright. Quick refresher for the sphere grid. Right. So it's pretty self-explanatory, really. Different spheres do different things. You can move a set amount of spaces according to your sphere level. Moving back isn't like a super good idea always. Try to kind of plan with it. You can activate nodes from adjacent nodes, so that's nice. Yeah. Okay, so what it's saying is if you run into a lock, you're fucked at the moment, but we'll get to it later in another tutorial. You can see your stats, your abilities, all that stuff. Go to different characters with the L1, R1 buttons. Okay, so it wants us to try to improve Titus. Spear level 1. Can use that right away. Now he knows cheer. And if you look to the right where that green circle is, that's where, I won't say their name at the moment, because, like I said, I'm trying to, avoid spoiling anything, even though the game is old. We'll go that way. Okay, well, we at least know cheer now, so that's something.
We found some ancient ruins right beneath us. It's not active now, but there should still be some power left. We're gonna go down there and activate it. And then we should be able to salvage the big prize.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's get to work.
Roger.
So they're gonna go down for a big prize. Alright. Just follow the anchor. If I'm remembering correctly, not every character can, like, fight underwater. So that'll be something important moving forward whenever I stream this. These two obviously can. I know there's one more that can. Ah, yes, hitting the screen, that'll fix it. Any treasures? Oh, I don't want to return to the ship. Go on. There we go. Alright. Let's try to... And we can't. Motherfucker. Can't use anything for her. Oh well. That'll just let us start building them up. I know back when I was playing this on the PS2, towards the end I had to grind for really specific spheres. And that was kind of a pain in the ass. So I'm hoping I can avoid that this time around. If not, that's whatever. So it seems they have done something. Which would be pissed off an octopus. Alright, let's try to steal. Got 3 grenades, pretty good, pretty good. Alright, with cheer. So that seems like it'll be beneficial at the moment. He really doesn't like Titus. Might be wise to heal. God damn it. Fuck. See, I fucked that one up already. Instances like that, you can't really do much, so you gotta stand by. Well, maybe I should focus on healing these two, and then we'll get right back into it. Definitely going to be cheering again. And then I think we've stolen enough grenades where I don't really care about stealing anymore from this boss. I wonder if a grenade will work. It will. Here again. You son of a bitch. I don't think I have seen him attack her, like, once this whole time. Well, other than, like, the dual attack, but that doesn't count. Nothing to it. Anything with those now? I can raise your defense by 1 point. That is super. Alright, we're following that monster. What does he want? Nothing to do with us, that's what. If I were him, I'd be worried about the necklace getting rusted or something.
Futra Ershel!
Tradalukt van een nek.
Hoof, roofdu, Tungadib. Way, Wichita!
Hey! Hey, I helped out, didn't I?
What a bunch of assholes.
Hungry.
Whoa! Right on.
Chokes. See?
Hey! It's 'cause you eat too fast. Hey!
Hello there. What is your name?
Riku?
Whoa! You really do understand. Woo-hoo-hoo!
It's like, what a fucking psycho.
Why didn't you say so earlier?
I didn't get a chance to. Everyone thought we were a fiend.
We?
Oh, we means you.
Who are you guys anyway?
We're Al-Bhed. Can't you tell? Wait, you're not an Al-Bhed hater, are you?
I don't even know what an Al-Bhed is.
Where are you from?
Zanarkand.
Hell.
I'm a blitzball player. Star player of the Zanarkand Abes.
Titus is trying to get
Did
laid.
you hit your head or something?
You guys hit me?
Oh, right. Do you remember anything before that?
So I told her everything there was to tell about Zanarkand. About life there, Blitzball, and Sin's attack. And about how Aaron and I were engulfed in this light. I just said things as they came to mind. But then I started to wonder. Did I say something funny?
You were
No.
near Sin.
You're no comedian.
Don't worry, you'll be better in no time. They say your head gets funny when Sin is near. Maybe you just had some kind of dream?
You mean I'm sick?
Because of Sin's toxin, yeah.
You sure?
Yeah, there is no Zanarkand anymore. Sin destroyed it 1,000 years ago. So no one plays blitzball there.
Huh? What do you mean, 1,000 years ago? But I saw Sin attack Zanarkand. You're saying that happened 1,000 years ago? No way!
Alright, folks, excuse me for just 1 second. Okay, I'm back.
You said... You play blitzball?
Uh-huh.
You know, you should go to Luca. Someone might know who you are, or you might find someone you recognize.
Luca?
Leave it to me. I'll get you to Luca. Promise. You'd rather stay here? Okay, I'll go tell the others. Wait here. Oh. And one thing. Don't tell anyone you're from Zanarkand, okay? Yevon says it's a holy place. You might upset someone.
Oh, uh-huh.
Do you think he'll remember to keep his goddamn mouth shut, or not?
My Zanarkand? Some kind of holy place? Yeah, right, I thought. Since when? Yevon? Sin? Luca? I thought Sin just took me to a faraway place, that I could go back in a day or two. But 1,000 years into the future? No way!
Whoa, whoa!
What you get for kicking shit around, Titus?
Shin! Sinek Musa! Etonic! Etonic!
Because of your wrath, Sin has appeared.
Whoa! Ah!
Oh, shit. Didn't want to do new save data. There we go. Sorry about that, folks.
Riku! Blitzball!
Hey, you okay?
Hey!
Hits him right in the fucking face. Get the hell out of here. Kick off the team. We've got this guy now.
Yo. Hiya.
You wanna try that move one more time?
Finally. Things were starting to look up.
You know amateur. Who you play for?
The Zanarkand Abes.
Dumbass.
What team you say again?
I meant, forget that. I got too, close to Sin, and my head's all foggy like. So, I don't know where this place is. Or even where I came from.
Sin's toxin got to you. But you're still alive. Praise be to Yevon.
Great, a cult.
All right, back to practice. I'm Waka, coach and captain of the Besaid Aurochs brother. What? You hungry? Okay, back to the village. I'll get you something.
And then we didn't follow him back to the village. Mainly because I'll be damned if I'm missing out on anything. But there was nothing there. Also, I want to find those Elbed primers. Like, I know I can look up a guide online to figure out what they say, but it's just not the same. Antidote, which means enemies around this area will have poison, I'm sure. More treasure. How do I change his equipment? Fuck it, I'll figure it out later. Doesn't seem I can get out that way. Alright, I guess now we'll follow Waka.
I felt like I could trust this Waka, so I just had to ask. It's true Zanarkand was destroyed, right? 1,000 years ago? So it's just a big pile of rubble now, isn't it?
Long time ago, there were a whole lot of cities in Spira. Big cities with machina, machines to run them. People played all day and let the machina do the work. And then, well, take a look. Sin came and destroyed the machina cities. And Zanarkand along with him. Yeah, that was about 1,000 years ago. Just like you said. If you ask me, Sin's our punishment for letting things get out of hand. What gets
For
me
being
though
gluttonous.
is we gotta suffer because of what some goofballs did way back when. Of course, we must always repent for our sins. That's important. It's just that it's hard to keep at it sometimes, you know?
It was just as Riku said. Waka and Riku couldn't both be lying. Why would they?
But you from the Zanarkand Daves, that was a good one, huh? Hey, I'm not saying the team never existed, yeah? But you gotta figure, a team living in luxury like that be pretty soft, eh?
I appreciated the fact that Waka was trying to cheer me up. But at that time, all I could think about was everything that happened to me. All this started with Sin. Maybe if I could find Sin one more time, I could go home. For now, I just live life until that time came. No more worrying about where or when I was. Sure, it was hard not to think of home, but I started to feel better already. A little better. Maybe.
Hey, it's this way.
Alright, other way, got it. Or not, I guess.
Huh?
Prick.
What's the big idea?
inlet? No. Yeah, block is the other one that can be underwater. And he can hit people with his balls. Nothing, huh? Right, well, I kind of got the area that I wanted to before ending things. So that's good. Motherfucker. Maybe we will heal Titus. Just to make sure we're not fucking ourselves over on accident. Here we go, some treasure. And we're not getting jack shit for AP at the moment. Anything this way? An ambush, that's what goes that way. Alright, you son of a bitch. Bright side of all these random encounters, we're getting some spheres, so there's that.
Let me go!
Got a favor to ask you.
You want me on your team, right?
Hmm? A major Blitz tournament's coming up. All the teams in Spira will be there. It's so huge, I'm sure someone there will recognize you. Then, you can go back to your old team, right? It'll be fun. What do you say, huh? Come on, come on!
No, I hate Blitzball.
Sure thing.
Dude, our team is gonna rock, eh?
I thought then that Blitzball and Sin were the only two things that Spira and Zanarkand had in common. I wasn't too far off either.
This is where I was born. I started Blitz when I was 5. I joined the Aurochs at 13, 10 years ago. 10 years, and we never won a game. Well, after last year's tournament, I quit. Time seemed right.
Waka doesn't look like he's 23. He looks older than that.
So, after quitting, I got this new job, yeah? But every time my mind wandered, I thought about the game.
10 years without a single win will do that.
My first match last year was my big chance. But something else was on my mind. I couldn't focus.
Nice excuse.
Hey, hey!
So, you want to win the next tournament? Go out with a bang. So, what's our goal?
I don't care how we do. Long as we play our best. If we give it our all, I can walk away happy.
That is great, because I'm piss poor at Blitzball.
If I say, what's our goal? You say, victory! When you play in a Blitzball tournament, you play to win.
Well, we are going to be losing if I'm in control here.
Serious?
Yeah, I think Waka looks like he's like in his late 20s, early 30s.
Ah, the one from the sea.
Be on guard. There are fiends on the road today.
After surviving your run-in with Sin, it would be a shame if something happened now.
Like, you pansies, I can defend myself.
Luzu and Gata, Crusaders.
Huh? Crews of what?
What, you forgot that too? Hey, sorry. Don't worry about it. I'll help you out.
Cool. In return, come tournament time, I'll make sure we take the cup.
Cool. About the Crusaders, you can ask them yourself. They got a lodge in a village. Besaid village.
They got any food there?
We'll get you something over there later. Take a look around first. Let's see. The Crusaders' Lodge is over yonder. Luzu and Gata are usually there. All right. Over here.
Huh? What's up?
You do remember the prayer, right?
I don't know any prayers.
Of course I'd never prayed before in my life. Not that he would know that.
You must have forgot or something. Here, I'll show you.
So you flash some gang signs.
Go ahead, you try. Not bad.
This is a nice way of saying that was fucking awful.
Okay, now, go present yourself to the Temple Summoner.
Any Blitzball player would know that prayer. It was the Blitzball sign for victory.
Instead of doing what we were told, let's talk to all the NPCs. If they have anything interesting to say, I'll actually read it. If not, then I'll just skip past it. treasure. Buy shit. I don't want any of it. Unless it's like a weapon or something.
Go present yourself to the temple summoner before we eat, yeah?
So, like, what I'm about to talk about, it hasn't been announced yet, but there's a rumor that Chrono Cross is getting a remaster. And if that's true, I do plan on streaming that. Like, probably not like back to back to back, but pretty frequently, because it's got multiple endings and just a shit ton of characters.
Sin, right?
And I like it a lot.
Recently, was it?
I think so.
So, Sin can't be far, right? You're not hiding anything, are you?
Why would I?
If Sin's nearby, it'll attack the island for sure. But it hasn't. I wonder why.
I'm sorry. I really don't know anything. To tell the truth, I don't even know what the Crusaders are.
You're kidding, right?
Sin, the toxin. Gotta tell him who we are.
Yes, sir. The Crusaders are sworn to battle Sin. We have chapters throughout Spira, accepting all who wish to join our struggle. The hero Mihen formed the Crusaders 800 years ago as the Crimson Blades. Later, our ranks grew and we called ourselves the Crusaders. We've been fighting Sin ever since.
What? You've been fighting 800 years and you still haven't beat it?
Well, we've steered Sin away from towns many times. And that's all we can do. Nobody's ever been able to defeat it. Our mission as Crusaders is to protect the temples, towns, villages, and people of Spira.
So, then whose job is it to defeat Sin?
Is Sin's toxin really this bad, sir?
It does seem rather bad. We could just tell you, but I think it better for you to try and remember. Go pray
What a
at the
couple of
temple.
assholes.
Perhaps Yevon will help you regain your memory.
Kitty. Alright, off to the temple, I suppose. Doubt. So you got a cult meeting in here.
It was then, standing in that place. I began to realize how different this world was from my own.
Years have passed since Lord Braska became High Summoner. And finally, we receive a statue for our temple.
Oh, what's a High Summoner?
Summoner that got high.
I got too close to Sin's, toxin. It was funny hearing myself make the same excuse over and over. Funny, and a little sad.
The Summoners are practitioners of a sacred art, sworn to protect the people of Yevon. Only a chosen few become summoners, who call forth entities of great power, the Aeons. The Aeons hear our prayers and come down to us. They are the blessing of Yevon.
So what he meant was that we should respect some kind of great men, or something like that, I figured.
What's back here? Behind door number 1 we have nothing. Except this guy. More of that nonsense about praying to get rid of the toxin. I don't think there's much I can do here anymore. What's over this way? So, like I said, tomorrow, I'll stream for sure. I just don't know what yet. I wasn't planning on doing Final Fantasy X. Right now, I'm personally leaning towards the Resident Evil 2 remake, or maybe Tomb Raider 2013, but I'm open to whichever one, really. Like, if you guys have a preference, let me know and I'll just do that one.
Sorry, man. No time for lunch yet.
God damn it.
Take a nap. You look bushed.
You could at least go see how they are doing.
We can't interfere. It's a rule.
But it's been nearly. But it's been nearly.
It's been nearly a day already.
Perhaps you could go look for us.
People are searching for him now.
Thank you.
Who cares whether he comes back or not?
But he might die.
Fine, let him.
What a brat.
Do you hate him so? But if he dies, you'll never be able to tell him how much you hate him.
Waka?
Another option could be Bioshock, 'cause I haven't played any of those at all. I know what they're about, just haven't played them.
Is something wrong?
The summoner hasn't returned from the trial.
Eh?
Well, apprentice summoner, really.
But I kind of want to save that for,
There's a room in there called the Cloister of Trials. Beyond is where the apprentice summoner prays.
for when I plan on doing like a full
the
playthrough.
apprentice becomes a fully fledged summoner. Remember?
So someone is in there somewhere and they haven't come back out. Right, I got it.
A day's already gone by.
Is it particularly dangerous in there?
Sometimes, yes.
Why don't you go in and help?
There's already guardians in there. Besides, it's forbidden.
Hey, but what if something happens? What if the summoner dies?
The precepts must be obeyed.
Like I care.
Good for you, Titus. One of the only times I've actually agreed with what you decided to do.
This wasn't such a good idea after all.
A strange glyph glows. You must use a sphere to go any further. Glyph spheres open the way to the Chamber of the Faith. Destruction spheres open the way to hidden treasure. It seems that the beside, I don't remember how they pronounce it, spheres are also necessary. So in these trials, it's a good idea to literally do as much as you can, especially like getting the treasure and shit. What do we have in here? We're gonna keep exploring. Not.
Hey! What's gotten into you? Hey, it's okay. Only summoners, apprentice summoners, and their guardians can enter here. It's a tradition, very important.
So what about you?
Me? I'm a guardian.
A guardian?
Nope, not what I wanted to do.
Summoners go on a pilgrimage to pray at every temple in Spira.
Motherfucker.
Guardians protect them. The Guardian's in there now. One of them's got a sure fuse, and who knows what the other's thinking. Well, now that we come this far, might as well go all the way.
No, I'd really rather not. I want to go back and get my shit. Son of a bitch.
What are you doing here? Didn't think we'd be able to handle it?
No, it's just... See, I told you she gets mad easy.
Is the summoner all right?
Who are you? I've done it. I have become a summoner.
Good job.
Man, was I surprised. And here I was thinking summoners were all old geezers.
Hey, over here!
Let's ignore Waka for a moment. Or not, I guess.
What? Ow!
Wait till you see this.
I can't see anything.
Ready?
Okay.
I had never seen anything like it in my life. Sure, it was a little scary, but still, I could feel a strange kind of gentleness coming from it. I remember, that night, we talked for the first time. I didn't know it then, but after that night, everything changed. For everyone. For me.
Let me introduce you to the team. This guy here wants into the tournament so bad, I let him on the team. His memory's a little fuzzy, so don't mind him if he says anything odd. Come on, say hi.
Hi guys. So what's our goal?
To do our best!
Nope, we got a new goal now. Our new goal is victory! To win every match, defeat every opposing team, to bring the Crystal Cup back to our island. That's all we need to do to win. Easy, huh?
Victory! 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 Yeah!
You sure got the boys worked up, huh?
You heathen!
Stay away from the summoner! You're a bad man!
Ah, fuck off.
Lady Yuna, be careful.
But it was really my fault to begin with. I'm Yuna. Thank you so much for your help earlier.
Huh? I'm sorry about that. Wasn't I not supposed to... Guess I kinda overreacted.
Oh no, I was overconfident.
I saw that Aeon thing. That's amazing.
Really? Do you think I can become High Summoner?
Lady Yuna, come play with me some more.
So, tomorrow then.
Tomorrow?
We're going on the same boat, aren't we?
Oh, really?
We can talk more.
Huh.
You can tell me all about Zanarkand.
She's cute, yeah? Don't get no ideas.
No promises there, big guy. Hey, but what if she, comes on to me?
That's not going to happen. If you get tired, let me know. I had a bed made for you. Ready for it? Good. Sleep tight.
Where's that boat?
Everyone will find us if it doesn't come soon.
You really sure this is okay?
Would you take me to Zanarkand?
Hey! You said you'd go with me!
Oh, hey,
I thought Waka told you not to get any ideas.
He did?
Yeah, so you're coming with me.
Hey, stop dreaming! You with a woman? You can't even catch a ball! Oh, what's the matter? Gonna cry again? Cry, cry. That's the only thing you're good for.
I hate you.
Huh? What'd you say?
You have to speak loudly.
I hate you!
Huh?
That's the spirit.
You can do it!
I hate you!
He's dead, okay? Dead. He does look a lot like Chapu. I was surprised too, the first time I saw him. But no matter what he looks like, he isn't Chapu. You shouldn't have brought him here in the first place.
Yeah, but he needed our help.
Excuses again?
Yeah, but...
That's it. No more. Enough, Waka.
Scary. So, who's Chapu?
My little brother, Chapu. He looked like you.
He's dead?
He was with the Crusaders when they fought Sin last year. He didn't make it. I first heard on the day of the tournament.
Oh, so that's why.
I became a guardian to fight sin, yeah?
Revenge, then?
That was the idea. I'm more worried about a stupid game now than avenging my brother. Well, after the next tournament, I'll be a guardian full-time. I know it kinda looks like I'm using you, but I'm not.
Don't worry. I mean, I owe you a lot. You really helped me out, you know? What I mean is... Thanks, Waka.
Stop. You're embarrassing me.
Well, that is going to wrap things up for this stream, as I am going to have to redo some stuff. So I'll do that, get caught back up to here. Mainly that destruction sphere business. Like, I don't want to wait till way later in the game to be able to do that, so I'm just gonna end the stream for the night, load up my save file, take care of that, get back here, then this is where we'll pick up at some point. Like I said, tomorrow is probably going to be the Resident Evil 2 remake. Not guaranteeing it, but right now that's what I'm feeling. So tune in for that if you'd like. Appreciate anyone who tuned in and all that stuff. I'll be back tomorrow evening at some point. Probably around 7 or 8, honestly. So until then,